Hi everyone, I welcome you for this video lecture. I am Ramadas, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Vignan University, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. So today this video lesson is going to start the second unit, Unit 2, Regular Expressions. So before we are going to start about this regular expressions, this unit. So the regular expressions is used in many programming languages. So the regular expressions is used for validating the input. For example, if we go for validate our email, the email validation is also done by using the concept of regular expressions. So the regular expressions has used in many programming languages. In many ways they are going to use the regular expressions. So what is the regular expressions? So regular expressions are the algebraic way for describing the programming languages. Algebraic way to describe languages. So the regular expression is the algebraic way for describing the programming languages. So there are many programming languages are there. So in many programming languages it is used to describe the syntactic structures like variables, constants. Likewise, it is used for describing many programming language structures. And second thing is that the language is accepted by the deterministic finite automata. So in previous video, we already discussed about that. What is the DFA? So DFA, I repeat the definitions of DFA is a deterministic finite automata which consists of 5 tuples Q, sigma, delta, Q naught, comma, F. So by using the finite automata, we can recognize the languages. So the language is nothing but it is a set of strings over some alphabets. So language is nothing but a set of strings over some alphabet. So the finite automata that recognize the languages. The finite automata that recognize the languages. So the language accepted by finite automata can be described by a simple expressions that is called as a regular expressions. So I repeat this one, a language accepted by a finite automata. So any languages, the language may consist of set of strings over some alphabet. So the alphabet is maybe in different forms of alphabets are there, like binary alphabets 0, 1, likewise, and alphabets, lowercase alphabets A to Z, uppercase alphabets, and alphanumerics, and ASCII codes, and some DNA molecule letters. All these are all the different kinds of alphabets. So the language is nothing but a set of strings over some alphabet, where this deterministic finite automata, that is the DFA, is accepted the languages. So that is can be described by a simple expressions that is called as a regular expressions. So regular expression is the definitions. In abbreviated form we can written like that RE. So language accepted by automata can be easily described by a simple expressions that is called as a regular expressions. So the regular expressions in abbreviated form we can call it as a RE. R that stands for regular and E that stands for expressions. So regular expressions, that is one. Next we can go for that. What is the regular expressions? That is already we have seen in this previous one. Now the set of symbols. What are the symbols which are all used in this regular expressions. So, some set of special symbols which will be attached to particular meaning. So, there are some set of symbols are there. These set of symbols are attached to the regular expressions. They are having some special meaning. So, the symbols are pi symbol. So, this pi symbol which is used for denoting that empty. In case the string is an empty string or there is no any transitions from one state into another state, so we can represent it in the form of epsilon. Similarly, we can go for using the symbols pi symbols. And second one is for that union. Second one is for that union, where this union has used to combine the two languages. So, by using the languages, namely we have language 1 and namely as a language 2. So, if have different languages, L1 is one language, L2 is another one language. So, if you go for combine these two languages, then we can go for using this union. And another one is called as an epsilon also there. That epsilon is an empty. There is no transitions. And for open parenthesis, closed parenthesis, and clean star, and another one is that clean plus. So, these are all the special symbols which are all attached into the regular expression that having some special meanings. So, regular expression by means of what? It is a finite automata that recognize the languages. So, these things can be expressed in a simple expressions form. We can call it as a regular expressions, where there are some special symbols are attached into this regular expressions. They are having some special meanings. So, these symbols are, we can call it as a special symbols. Pi symbol, that is a no transition, right? And union for concatenations of two languages, and epsilon, that is an empty string, open parenthesis, closed parenthesis, and clean stars and plus. So, this clean stars and the plus and all, we can see what is that one. That is already have discussed in the previous videos. So, the clean star that indicates that 0 or more occurrences, and the clean plus which indicates 1 or more occurrences. Next is that an alphabet is a sigma. So, the alphabet is represented in sigma. It can contain the symbols, that is the regular expressions will match the regular expressions, symbols that match the regular expressions and against that one. Okay. Okay. So, the regular expressions, how can we go for writing regular expressions? So, in this regular expressions, sigma be an alphabet, sigma be an alphabet which denotes the input set, for that language, and the regular expression is over sigma. The regular expression is an over sigma. So, can be defined as the regular expressions is in the form, right? So, the regular expressions has in the form of pi symbol. The regular expression has in the form of pi symbol. So, which is denotes that empty set. So, we can write the regular expression as an empty set. And next one, the regular expression is epsilon. Epsilon is a regular expressions. Epsilon is a regular expressions where which denotes an empty set. The set is an empty. That means the alphabet is empty alphabets. And next one is that A is a regular expressions. Here the R, capital R, that indicates regular expressions. The regular expressions that R equals A, where A is in regular expressions. So, we can denote it in the set, that is sigma equals open A close like that. Again, I repeat that the regular expressions over the sigma can be defined in this following manner. This one, the first thing is that pi symbol. So, pi symbol is a regular expressions. So, which means empty set. The set is become empty. Second, R equals epsilon. So, epsilon is nothing which is denoted as a empty string. That means a language that consisting of set of strings where the string is an empty. So, the empty has denoted by epsilon. So, it is the meaning of R equals epsilon means we have to write where the sigma is a set of alphabets. Then we can write like this within the set as an epsilon. Next, R equals A. R equals A, which indicates a regular expressions sigma equals A. Right? And continuations. Now we have two regular expressions, namely have R and S. Now we will take, there are two regular expressions. Those two regular expressions are named by R and S. It denoting the languages. R is one regular expressions which is denoting the language L1, and S is another one regular expressions which is denoted the language L2. Then we can go for called as the regular expressions in the form of R plus S. The regular expressions in the form of R plus S. For example, L1 is the language. The language is nothing but a set of strings over some alphabets. So, this language may contain any form of an alphabet. So, any form of an alphabet by means it may be a binary alphabet, or it may be a alphanumeric, or it may be a ASCII codes, or any special DNA molecule letters, etc. So, it may be in different forms. So, L is in one kind of alphabet and L2 is another one kind of alphabet. Then we can go for writing the regular expressions in the form of R plus S, that is equivalent to union. So, already we know that the language operations are union, concatenation likewise. So, here these two regular expressions that is written equivalent to the language L1 union L2. Next, suppose RS is a regular expression, that means of concatenations, that is a multiplications, that is a concatenations of operations in the language. So, we can call it as a RS. RS is equivalent to the language L1 L2. So, that means there is the language has concatenate operations. It has done by the concatenations operations, and R star, that is R clean star, that is the meaning of R star means it is a clean star, is an equivalent to that L1 star. So, the language is written in the L1 star. So, that is meaning of that closure. We can call it as a clean closures. So, clean closure means power star, and positive closure means it is power of plus symbol. Now, the R star is a clean closure or closure. It denotes the occurrences of R infinite number of times, also including the epsilon transitions. Also include the epsilon transitions. For example, the sigma is an alphabet. So, this alphabet that contains that A. So, then the regular expressions R equals A. Then the clean closures of the language L is written as, because this clean closure which indicates, or the star that indicates 0 or more occurrences. 0 or more occurrences. So, 0 means that is an empty. So, usually the empty has denoted by epsilon. Usually the empty has denoted as epsilon. And next one is that it has 0 or more occurrences. So, there is a 0 or more occurrences means it may be a 0. 0 is denoted by epsilon, and 1 that means of 1 A's, 2 A's, 3 A's and so on like that, n number of A's. That's what we mentioned, there's an infinite number of times. So the A has gone, that is an infinite number of A's like that. So this can be represented in the form of R equals A star. R equals A star. So the regular expressions can be written for this type is R equals A star. Here that R that stands for a regular expression, that A which indicates that the language consisting of the strings A, 0 or more occurrences of A. So we can write the language in this form and we can write this regular expressions, that is R equals A power star. So this is the meaning of the regular expressions. R equals A power star is an regular expressions, right? And next is that positive closures. R plus is a positive closure. So positive closure means the occurrences of the strings are started from 1 or more. In closure, clean closure, that the occurrences of the strings are 0 or more occurrences. Whereas in this positive closures, it starts with 1. So at least the length of the string has 1. So it is started with 1 or more occurrences of strings. Whereas there is no possibilities or chances for empty strings. So we can write this regular expressions R equals plus, that is R equals or anything plus, where the null strings can be denoted by a set of all strings epsilon, or positive closures or closures, the set of all strings except the epsilon. That is the main thing here, except that epsilon. Very important here, for this here pointed out, except this epsilon. So clean closure is an including epsilon, where this positive closure is an except epsilon, remaining things same. So we can rewrite this example. If we have this alphabet sigma that equals A, then we have a regular expressions in the form of A plus. A plus means what? 1 or more occurrences of A's. So we have the 1, length of the string is 1. Here the length of the string is 2. The length of the string is 3. So and so on like that, it is going up. So there is no chances of epsilon. Now let's we go for writing the regular expressions. So how can we write the regular expressions for the given strings or the languages? So we are going to see about some examples for writing the regular expressions for the given language. So the first one, write your regular expression for language containing any number of zeros. Any number of zeros. So how can we write a language that consisting of set of strings? It means any number of zeros. Any number of zeros means the n values become 0, or the n values become 1, or the n values become 2, or n values become 3 likewise. So in this case, we can write the languages first. So the language is L, that stands for the language. So that means of any number of zeros means that is a 0 number of zeros, that is empty. Empty is denoted as epsilon. Then one number of zeros, 2 number of zeros, 3 number of zeros, and so on like that. So we can write this language in this form. This is the formation of writing the languages. And from this languages, how can we go for write the regular expressions? So R which denotes the regular expressions. So we can write the 0 power star, that is the closure, clean closure. So this clean closure indicates by means of what? 0 or more occurrences of zeros. So we can write this regular expressions for the given language. So for this language we have a regular expressions 0 star. Similarly for the next, so write the regular expression for a language containing any number of zeros without null string. Null string means empty string. So null strings or empty strings which are all denoted by the epsilon. So we have to write without epsilon. So without epsilon, but any number of zeros, very important that any number of zeros. So we can go for writing this one, any number of zeros like that. Language may contains epsilon 0, 0, 0 and so on. Similarly like that. Whereas here, except the null strings. So except this null strings means we have to omit this one. The epsilon has to be removed because this epsilon has been removed from that one because it is a null. So remaining things we can take 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and so on like that. So we can write the regular expressions 0 power plus, that is a positive closure. Next, the third examples we can go for that. Construct the regular expressions that accept the language of all strings containing any number of zeros and ones. So the string that contains any number of zeros and ones. A language that consists of set of strings where this set of strings is containing the zeros and the ones. So the strings that containing zeros and the ones, but any number of zeros and ones. All strings that contains any number of zeros and 1. So the strings may be 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Likewise, we can go for writing this one. For example, maybe the language is in the form of any number of zeros. So epsilon because language. So it may come 0 or it may come 1 or it may come 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Likewise, we can go for that 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. So it is going on like that. It is going expansions like that. So this is the language where this language that contains any number of zeros and the ones. Any number of zeros and the ones, where this language is the language representations where we can go for writing in the form of regular expressions. We have to write like that. The regular expression R equals 0 plus 1 whole power positive, closure. Okay. So whole power star, that indicates either 0 occurrences or more occurrences of zeros and ones. That is the meaning of this. Similarly, we can take this fourth one. The fourth expressions, construct the regular expressions for a language accepting all strings that end with 0, 0. So the strings that consist of the language are accepting all strings that means of zeros and the ones and end with 0, 0. So what is the meaning of that one? The string has end with 0, 0. So in this form, how can we go for writing that language? How can we go for writing this language for this? So what are the language of this one? Any number of zeros or any number of ones including empty. Then followed by 0, 0. So the strings, the language where L equals the language, it is an empty. But what is the meaning has given? Language accepting all strings that end with 0, 0. So the strings has to end with 0, 0. So epsilon, we will take 0, 0. It accepts 0, 0 or ending with 0, 0. Likewise, 1, 0, 0. And similarly, we can go for take it that triple zeros, right? 1, 0 form 1, 0, 0 like that. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 and so on like that. It is going on like that because it is beginning with zeros and ones and ending with 0, 0. So the string always end with 0, 0. So we can write this regular expressions in the form of any number of zeros and ones. So we know that 0 plus 1 whole power star, that is any number of zeros or any number of ones. The string may contain any number of zeros or any number of ones. So we write in the form of 0 plus 1 whole power star, where the condition is what they mentioned clearly as ending with 0, 0. So we can add the 0, 0. So what we can understand from this, 0 plus 1 whole power star is a one regular expressions and 0, 0 is another one regular expression. So we can go for the concatenations. We can go for the concatenations of two regular expressions. I mean 0 plus 1 whole power star is one regular expressions and 0, 0 is another one regular expression. So we can go for writing like this. Next, fifth one. We'll see the fifth example. Construct a regular expression for language accepting all strings with 1 and ending with a 0. So string that starting with 1. So the string starting with 1, ending with a 0. That means the string start with 1 and ending with 0. So in between it may come 0 or 1 or 1, 0 or any forms. So the string start with 1 and ending with 0. So in this part of this string, maybe start with the 0 or it may be start with 1. That means 0 followed by 1 or 1 followed by 0 or more occurrences. Either it may be we can write like this also, or we can write like this also. So starting with 1, ending with 0. Right? Starting with 1, ending with 0. That means 1, 0. Because this regular expressions 0 plus 1 whole power star, it contains epsilon also. It contains epsilon also. Whereas in this case, the regular expressions in the form of 1, 0. If you apply this epsilon here. Got it? Again I repeat, 0 plus 1 whole power star. So whole power star, that is a closure. So the closure is the first, it may be chances of 0 or more occurrences. So we have to assume that 0 plus 1, it's become an empty from that language. If it is the case, then 1 followed by 0. So that is one I written here. And next thing, it may be 0 also may come. So we can take 1, this 0 and ending with another one 0. This is also possibilities. Similarly, we'll go for starting with 1. Now I take this one, second position 1 and ending with 0. Similarly, starting with 1, I may take 2 zeros followed by another one 0. So beginning with 1 and ending with 0. So now we can go for generate the possible strings of strings 0, 1, 0, right? 1, 1, 0, 0, likewise beginning with 1 and ending with 0. So, what we have understand from this one, if they give the regular expression, or if they give the queries, we can go for construct the what are the strings, that is the possible strings. This is generated by the language. Once we understand the language generated the strings, then we can go for writing the regular expressions. We can go for write the regular expressions. So, very easiest way we can find the strings which is generated by the languages. So, that is the meaning they are given clearly here. So, what are all the strings starting with 1 and ending with 0? That is important. That is that very important one. Few more examples. Sixth example, construct the regular expressions that accept language of all strings containing substring 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0 as a substring, right? So, we can take this one 0, 0 as a substring. So, the substring comes in the any forms. So, the set of all strings, that is mean all strings. So, 0, 0, 0 as a substring. So, 3 zeros as a substring. So, we can write the regular expressions maybe 0 plus 1 whole power star 0, 0, 0, then 0 plus 1 whole power star. So, what are the languages are generated by this one? First, we can assume that 0 plus 1 whole power star, in case it become empty, then we can generate that one 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now, there is a strings which is generated by the language. Next, suppose it starts with 1, 0, then followed by 3 zeros, then followed by here another 1 0. So, this is one regular expression, this is one regular expression, where these 3 as a substring, that is this substrings. Now, we can go for replacing the strings 1, 4 zeros and 0, 4 zeros, 1, where 0, 0 is a substrings. Likewise, so here that is the beginning with the epsilon, so which is not denoted here, and these are the strings which are all generated by this languages, that is infinite number of times the strings, because it has the closure, that is a clean closure is there. So, this clean closure that generate infinite number of occurrences of zeros and ones. So, the language which is generated the more number of languages. And next we see that, so construct the regular expressions for a language accepting all strings containing at least 3 zeros. So, what we have to understand from this? We have to understand that the language accepting all strings containing at least 3 zeros. So, it is not mentioned whether it's starting with zeros or ending with zeros or not like that. At least 3 zeros. So, these 3 zeros, if have the language the consisting of 3 zeros, then the 3 zeros means how can we write? So, beginning with 0 or 1, likewise ending with zeros or ones. So, likewise the 0 may come in the any positions. So, the beginning with either 0 plus 1 whole power star, that is a clean closures. So, first 0 it will come here and second 0 it will become here and third zeros will be coming here. So, the strings may be beginning with zeros or ones and likewise followed by 0 may be any number of zeros or ones. Likewise, if you go for like that, there must be guaranteed for at least 3 zeros. As per the positive closures, we can assume that 0 power 1 whole power stars become empty. So 0 power 1 whole power star become an empty. Here also similar epsilon, and here also epsilon. So what are the strings is here? 0, this one 0, so this one has become 0. So the first language that consisting of 1, 2, 3 zeros. So this is the way we can go for writing the regular expressions. Next, construct the regular expressions for the language accepting all strings starting that do not ending with and do not end with AA. So what's the meaning here? Do not end with AA. The string do not end with AA. That means maybe beginning with either A or B or whatever it may be, but it should not end with A. Maybe end with. So do not end with AA means what? It may be end with AB, or it may be end with BA, or end with BB. So we can write the strings that end with AB, BA or BB. Whereas in preceding the strings that may be here, there is a chances of single A's or single B's or multiple number of A or B's. That is a clean closure. So more occurrences of like that. Either A's or B's, A or B's are like that, but it does not end with a AA. So the string, that is the beginning part and this is an ending part. So in this ending part we can write except the AA, remaining things we can write, because the length of the string is at least 2, because it is ending with A like that. Now let's we go for see about the applications of regular expressions. So the regular expressions are used in many ways, whereas the first application in Unix grep command. Unix grep command. So grep, which is used to find the text. Usually for real-time example, if you have any book as a PDF format, if you want to find the particular topics, then we can go for using the function key Control F, and there is a one search box will be appear on the screen. Then we can go for typing the text, which is what we can go for finding in our books or in this PDF. Then it will show this number of occurrences and the page numbers or number of times of occurrences. It will show everything. Directly we can go to the particular page and we can go for use that one. So this concept is what? We are going to search a particular strings from the large bodies of text. So the large bodies of text may be in any format. It like web pages. In this long web pages, if you go for finding the particular text, we can go for using the regular expressions. Using the regular expressions. And so the Unix is nothing but it is a shell programming or operating systems, whereas in the shell programming there is a grep command will be there. So by using the grep command we can go for finding the text, that is occurrences of the given text or how many number of times or like that. So here this regular expressions which is used in the Unix by using the command grep. Next is that in Unix there is a lex. The lex that stands for lexical analyzer generator, and flex is a tools. So here lex is a one tool and flex is the another one tool. These two tools which are all used for generating the lexical analyzer, which is used in the compilation process. So if we go for the compile the program, we'll take the example like a C program or C++ program. We may go for compile the program by using the function key Alt F9, and we can go for execute the program by using the Control F9. So in this case, while we go for compile, the program has converted into high level programming language into machine level language. So during this conversion process, the lexical analyzer is a first phase of the first phase. It reads the program which is written in high level language, that is the user written programs which is written in high level language, and this high level written the language we can go for identifying the logical units, that is called as a tokens. So the lexical analyzer, it read the program one character at a time like that. So it forming the tokens, keywords, identifiers, special characters, punctuation symbol, etc. So the lexical analyzer, to generate the lexical analyzer, we can go for using that one, the regular expressions. Whereas in lex and the flex is nothing but it is a tools. So the tools for the lexical analyzer. So lex has used in the Unix environment. Flex and Bison, that is Flex and Bison tools which is used in this Windows environment. So in this case, we can go for using this regular expressions. We can identify the keywords, identifiers like that. So that is the use of here, the applications of regular expressions. Next we will going to see about this operators of regular expressions. So these operators of regular expressions are first the union of two languages. The languages are denoted in the form of L and another one is the M. So we have two languages, namely L and M. So we can go for the union operation. So we can go for using the language operations union operators. We can go for adding those two languages and we'll go for form that one. So for example, if the language L that consists of the strings 001, 10, 111. So the language consists of three strings, namely 0001, 10, 111, and another one language M. The language M that consists of an empty string, that is called as an epsilon sign, and 0001. Then we can go for union operations L union M. So we can combine these two. So we can go for writing this one epsilon 10001, because by using this union operations which is within the set, while we go for writing the elements within the set, the duplicate has avoided. So here 001 has, here also 001. It occurs two times, whereas if you go for writing into the language set, will take only one times, and triple ones. So this is the way the first operator is the union operators. Now we are going to see about the next operators. Next is that concatenations operators. Concatenations of operators. So by using in the regular expressions, similarly, L is the one language, M is the another one language. So set of strings can be formed in the form of L and concatenating it with any strings in M. We can go for concatenation, that means of L dot M. So dot operator that plays the role for here as a concatenations. In generally we can write this form of L M. That means of concatenations form. So we'll take this example the same. The language L consisting of three strings and M this consisting of another two strings. One is for epsilon and another one is 0001. So we can go for concatenate those two strings, those two languages, then we may get L of M. May get that one is that L of M. Next one is that third operators of that one is that closure So we can call this as a star or clean closure. Already we have discussed that one. In this, the language is denoted in L power star, that is L power star. So L power star means that is 0 or more occurrences. So we'll take this one. If the language that consisting of 0 and 1, then L power star is all strings of zeros and ones. All strings of zeros and ones. Likewise, and if L equals 0, 1, 1, then L star that consisting of those strings of zeros and ones. Those strings of zeros and 1, 1, 1 like that. That is 0 or more occurrences. So it may come 1, 0. So it may come 0, 1, 1, or it may come 4 ones. Like that it will be generating. Okay. Next is that precedence operators. So the precedence operators, by means of that, there are some high precedence operators are there, low precedence operators also there. In many programming languages, we know about that what is the highest priority of the operators. For example, if we take an arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplications and divisions. Among these four, the division has an highest priority and multiplications. And the next priority goes to plus and minus. So while we go for using these operators, there are some priorities are there. Sometimes these operations may be given within brackets. Those operations has to be performed first, and rest of this expressions has to be evaluated in the next. That is the meaning of that priorities of the operator, priority of operations. So high priority, low priority likewise. So whereas if you go for that arithmetic operators, there is a priority. So which expressions to be evaluated as first and which expressions to be evaluated as second and which expressions to be evaluated as further. So it is decided by the precedence of an operators in many programming languages. So here the precedence of regular expressions operators are called as means of the operators associated with their operands, in their particular order. So in this case, which operators, so already we have seen the star operators, that means of that one as a star operators already came, that is a clean closure operators. So the clean closure operator is the highest precedence. Clean closure is the highest precedence. So next precedence comes the concatenations, that means of dot. We can go for the operator, dot operator, it is the next highest precedence. So the first highest precedence is the closure, that means clean closure, that is we can call it as a star operator is the highest precedence, and the next is that concatenations, that means we have a dot operations, and we can go for the third one is that finally you can go for that union of plus operators. We can go for grouped with their operators by using that plus. So these are the precedence of regular expressions operators. I repeat that one. The first highest precedence goes to for the closure, that is clean closures, or else we can call it as a star. And second operator precedence is that next priority is for second highest priority is concatenations, and third priority goes to for the plus operators. So star operators and concatenations operators and plus operators. So suppose if we have, see this example, if we have a regular expressions in this form, suppose we have a regular expressions in this form, dot 0 1 star plus 1. So in this one, how can we form that one means, first we have to write this 1 power star, that is the highest precedence. Okay, then after we can go for the concatenations. And third one, we can go for this answers into additions of plus 1. So, this is the priority of operators that is used in the regular expressions. One is for that star operator, that is a clean closure, and second one is the dot operation, that is concatenations, and third one is that plus operators. So, these three are the precedence of operators which is used in the regular expressions. So, let's we take this example. We can take this concatenations, that is a dot 0 1 star plus 1. So, we have the operators, star operations is there, plus is there, and dot will be there. So, we can go for evaluate the first 1 star. So, we can write this one as a within the bracket 1 power star. After that, we can go for concatenations with 1 with dot 0. Then after we can go for adding with this 1. So, this is the examples of that precedence of an operator. Next, we are going to see about this algebraic laws for regular expressions. So, you already have familiar with algebraic laws in any mathematical subjects or anything. Let's we can go for seeing this laws, that is commutative laws and associative laws, identity and annihilators laws. Likewise, if we have this E and F, where E is on regular expressions and F is on regular expressions, so we can write this regular expression in the form of E plus F, that is equivalent to F plus E. So, that is called an example of the commutative laws. Likewise, the associative law, whereas E plus F plus G, we can write this one E plus F plus G likewise. Likewise, if you go for this concatenations, then we can write this EF concatenated with G, that equals to E concatenated with FG. Likewise, we can go for this identity law, where the E is on regular expression, then if you go for concatenate with the MT, MT is denoted by pi. So, we can take this answer as a E. Similarly, if we go for concatenating this MT, that is epsilon, so we can use the pi symbol, that means MT and it is a null. So, here epsilon is concatenate with this regular expressions, or we can go for this expressions concatenate with epsilon, then finally we will get only the answer of these expressions. If you go for concatenate with epsilon, beginning with epsilon concatenated with expressions, or expression concatenated with epsilon, then finally we will get only the expressions E. Similarly, for annihilators, pi E, then we will equivalent to E of pi, that equals to only the pi symbol, that is a empty set only. Okay. And distributive law. So, the distributive law is a E of F plus G, that contains E of F plus EG likewise, and idempotent, that E plus E, that gives only the expressions EE, and involving the clean closures, we can write E power star, that whole power star, that equals to E star. That means, if we have A power star, what will come? It's a epsilon, A, and so on. That is the infinite number of times. So, if we have writing this A power star, then whole power star, that meaning of what? Only that A power star. If you have epsilon closure, epsilon power star, that answer is only for that epsilon. Epsilon is an empty string. Similarly, for if you have the E plus, then we may get for that EE power star, and suppose E and there is a question marks here, which is that it may be epsilon, so we can go for adding with epsilon plus E. So these are all the algebraic law for that regular expressions. So now I just show the exercise for you. So just you can go for practicing this exercise as an assignment. So you have to submit as an assignment for this exercise, where the first one, set of strings over an alphabet A, B, C. So the strings that consisting of A, B, C, at least one A and at least one B. So we have to write the regular expressions, the expressions or the language, the strings that contains at least one A and one B. So C is an optional. So the string that consists of at least one A and one B. Similarly, the next one, a set of all strings of zeros and ones not containing 101 as a substring. Not containing 101 as a substring. So we can go for write. You have to write these two as an assignment for you and how to submit that one. So already you know familiar about how can we write the regular expressions for these languages. Here I clearly indicate the strings that consisting of A, B, C. So the strings at least one A and at least one B. So whether the C is maybe an optional, whether it may C may come or may not come, but there should be a guarantees for at least one A and one B's. Similarly for next one, all strings of zeros and ones not containing 101 as substrings. So these two has to be submitted as assignments and how to practicing that one. So just I am going for outline here what we have discussed in this video lessons: regular expressions, operators of regular expressions, applications of regular expressions, and precedence operators of regular expressions, and algebraic log for that regular expressions. Thank you for that. Thank you.